What up, my people? So today I'll be talking about the player in which our rival fan, our arch rivals, are trying as much as possible to get and to sign. It's not Mikel Olise because Bayern Munich are not willing to sell to Real Madrid. But instead of that, they've opted out for RB Leipzig winger, in person of Yan Diomande, and I hope I got his name correctly, Diomande. And well, to me, he's a fantastic player. He had a sensational season last season for RB Leipzig, and he also had a decent World Cup campaign for Cote d'Ivoire. And I've seen a lot of content creators and some Real Madrid fans come out to say why are they going for that kind of player, and why is it that they are spending so much? Because presently Real Madrid have agreed personal terms with the player, and a bid of 100 million euros was actually rejected and was not accepted by RB Leipzig. I think they actually value the player more, and Real Madrid are trying to, swoop in into the deal and finalize the whole thing, because the player before the World Cup or during the World Cup had a prior personal agreement with Paris Saint-Germain. So it was like Bradley Barcola, who will potentially or likely leave PSG to join any other club that he wishes to join. It was a perfect replacement for Barcola as a winger. But I've seen people complain, why are they going for Yan Diomande? But I need to remind people that this signing, this type of players in which Real Madrid has been signing for the coming season are Mourinho kind of players. It is important to mention that Jose Mourinho signs soldiers. He signs soldiers. And you need to just look at the kind of players that Mourinho signed it for Chelsea when he had those spectacular runs, sensational runs and season with Chelsea, and at the same time Inter Milan, and when he was manager of Real Madrid in his first spell, he signed soldiers. And Yan Diomande is more or less like a soldier. In Chelsea, Mourinho had the likes of Claude Makaleli, had the likes of Bosinwa, had the likes of Ashley Cole, had the likes of Mikel B in the midfield, had the likes of Michael Essien, had the likes of Solomon Kalou, had the likes of Malouda, Florent Malouda. Those are the kind of wingers, that Jose Mourinho likes to sign. And I see Yan Diomande very much like Solomon Kalou, from the same nationality, from the same country, Cote d'Ivoire. He signed Drogba from Cote d'Ivoire as well. So look at the kind of players. Mourinho always prioritizes physicality over technicality. So for you to play for a Jose Mourinho team, you have to be very, very physical, because he loves physicality a lot. And one thing that you need to understand also is that the midfield is also a physical midfield, and that's why you will not see him dismissing the likes of Fede Valverde or Aurelien Tchouameni, because those guys are going to be generals for Mourinho. And if you just look at the defensive players that Mourinho has tried as much as possible to sign up, he signed Marco Corella, who is a very, very physical guy. You understand? And that is the person he's prioritizing as his left back. He signed Denzel Dumfries. Denzel Dumfries is a very, very physical guy, and he played for Inter Milan. And he signed the likes of Ibrahima Konate, getting those technical and physical guys with a little bit of skills and dexterity in the midfield. Like, he has told Adagula is going to be an important player for Real Madrid. It's going to be much more like Mesut Ozil kind of player. So I get why Real Madrid are going all out for Yan Diomande. So in case anything happens to Vini Jr., maybe he's injured, he can play, and Diomande can play for both wings. He can play from the left wing, and he can also play from the right wing. And presently, Rodrigo is still undergoing his recovery from his lengthy spell of injury. So I get why Mourinho is signing all these kind of physical players, because me as a rival fan, as a FC Barcelona fan, I'm a little bit worried as to the kind of signing Real Madrid are making, because I know when we play the first Clasico or when the league actually starts, you tend to now see how the Mourinho-like team plays, and it's a very very top manager. He's one of the top managers that the game has ever seen. So I see Real Madrid to adopt that physical style and that physical approach that Jose Mourinho did in his first spell. So I see them actually finalizing the deal for Diomande. It's a very good buy, very good steal. I don't see him as a 100 million euro player, but most of all these players, the market now is just saturated with high prices because of the likes of the Premier League players that they buy in such high and excessive amount, and that's why every club now values whatever spectacular player they have for. So I believe for we Barcelona fans and for the Barcelona board, we also have some talent who we want to sell. We are not selling cheap. We should not sell cheap. We should also, value our player quite high. So anybody who wants to take them should come and take them. Let's forget about our financial worries. Just think of how we can actually make gain from the market with the way people are inflating prices for players. So Diomande to Real Madrid is going to be a very very good deal, very good steal. A Mourinho like kind of player. God bless you. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you.